utilizing the heavy, should I say, more so, pushing straight through. And a lot of this is just shock and awe. It is the region. I think it's much to their skill. I'm looking forward to see Microchip, Keldor, and Shay give it their best here in this matchup. Cthulhu, give us the highlights. Who are we looking at?
For a little bit more of a more consistent healing potential here, and there's certainly opportunities as well. We get already a teaser for an SA12 pick.
Well,
yeah, there's the HLLs,
yeah. We've got a couple of HLLs. We've got a HML, Cthulhu. We're about to dive in. Game number 2 of our TGM26 online series, Cycle 1 APAC qualifiers for the top 8. We're locked in. We've got HLL for Weekend at Bernie's. They played it so well in OFL. We're going to see if they can do it. But right now, it's Mame actually taking the first few hits, trying to drag him into the dome. But the SA12 for both sides, absolutely shredding DRG. We spoke about it at the beginning of the game. This is why China is on the top of our leaderboards. They actually have the most representation here. 3 teams hailing from that region, and you can see why. China on a different level right now. Speaking of, Weekend at Bernie's looking to get involved.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's trying to get a bit more active. The only team actually running, I believe, the HLL as well. And, well, hopefully we'll see a little bit more mobility, a little bit more of an action coming in through them. And, oh, my God, absolutely insane chain as well to come on through. Microchip trying to stay alive here as well. Keldor is gone. And it's just an absolute massacre here as well as Weekend at Bernie trying to stay alive here.
Yeah, they're making good work of what's in front of them right now, but look at all of these teams managing their utility, running around like headless chicken. Lots of things are happening. Microchip finding one onto Mame. Shay reviving Keldor. Mame now looking to lose one as FPS goes down to Latte. And Keldor, off screen, finally getting the wipes onto Mame as well. So Weekend at Bernie's, another OCE team we've spoke so much about, holding up the mantle for the boys at home. We love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, the finals is down under at the moment. Weekend at Bernie's leading the charge.
Absolutely phenomenal turnaround here, and now for Mame, they will need to, well, get themselves reset and keep things in the running. On the side of Haibu, though, feel like they might actually have some formula here to keep on running, as they will be the ones to first take on the opposition. Already DRG making their way over the HLM stack that is looking to be absolutely dangerous. P90 in hand for Myungtang as well, and, well, Haibu getting in close. Ground floor for DRG, and look at them, they're rearing to go. They want to get active, and in fact activity will be happening. Mame as well, so far catching strays as FPS, and Mame himself is absolutely gone. C4s to come on through to get, well, level the playfield a little bit in one capacity or the other as the gateways come on through.
An attempt at a very quick flank here, but ultimately not quite finding the mark. We have DRG playing such a great stall game here. They don't need to take these gunfights if they don't have to. Spotted though, the revolver hits hard, but now the steel comes through, and you'd imagine the dive is soon to follow. Explosive barrel does come out, but no, they opt to leave it. They don't choose to engage, or at least if they did, it took them way too long to rotate around, but they have to go for a steal now if they want it. Latte finds 2 from behind them on a quick wrap round, and that is all she wrote. DRG with such a strong start, ultimately such a weak finish, Cthulhu, but a great play from the attackers. Haibu locking it down.
Yeah, Haibu doing an absolutely phenomenal job of just slowing things down and getting that steal, and then causing just about enough of the disruption to really force, well, all of the rosters really to back away. Yeah, DRG unfortunately just absolutely, well, caught with their pants down and unfortunately unable to really keep anything going. Microchip as well catching some hands as well. Hana Lemon absolutely wiping out, and, well, cash out does come on through. So far things are looking a little bit dicey here for Weekend at Bernie. So far at the bottom of the leaderboard, Shuai and Co. DRG looking to get some action going around the Vault 3, but ultimately just waiting for those picks to come on through.
Yeah, a bit sad there for Weekend at Bernie's, but that is, oh my god, what a winch. We saw that very quickly there for a pixel, but again, it's just winch mania at the bottom of the stairs here. Ultimately, the heavies just doing battle right now. As I was saying, sorry, Weekend at Bernie's, this is the unfortunate risk that you run when you bring HLL. As you can see, both are super low. They've actually been sitting on death screen here for a long while, and I'm not too sure whether or not they're having an issue. Maybe it's part of the strategy, but they've all been dead for a long while now with no coins coming out, opting to go for revives instead. Shay bringing the team back up to health, but my God, what a grab from Narnia, doing damage. Boom, looking to go crazy for DRG through the gateway, finds one, driving back into it, looks to get involved. HM user comes out. DRG are in form right now. DYM finishing what's left of Hybo, and that is a screen that you don't want to see often, but unfortunately they're going to be looking at for the next 10 seconds.
Oh man, DRG looked at the last steal that happened to them and decided to take it personally. At that point, really, those swings were absolutely crispy. Another attempt at the steal to come on through, the glitch grenade coming on in as well to try to throw a little bit of a spanner in the works, but unfortunately not yet. Shaq 50 ringing on out to try to get the frags, but it's the revolver that is purging. Whoa, what is going on? DRG are on an absolute roll. Dim is trying to stay alive. The absolute heals are insane, and in fact, it should be coming on through. No, slightly delayed, but that's all right. Though the steal coming on in. Interrupted as well. FPS is able to get some frags. Defibs to come on through. Dim is looking to keep on scoring and scoring. Oh my God.
This revolver is absolutely putting in the work right now here for DRG. They've got one down. Light's coming to try and deny as much as they can, but no. Weekend at Bernie's. They need something, considering that they somehow lost their cash out just a moment ago. Mame, though, have been largely uncontested this entire matchup, at least by the big hitters, and they're going to walk away with a free vault here regardless of what happened in the manner of the time. That was great gameplay. This is why we watch the finals. Hybo leading the charge right now with a pretty solid score for themselves as well. Ultimately, though, Cthulhu, we have to bring it down. We have found who's going to be in the lead for right now. We've got a strong start from a lot of teams, but TRG just getting unlucky on both of their vaults at the start of the game.
It's the post, I guess, cash out slash just sort of in the off time gunfights that they are able to catch out for themselves. But the moment it does get chaotic, things get a little bit flustered almost, you could say, for them. Another attempt at the push. It's now Boom looking to try to make some plays happen here. But as of now, otherwise for Haibu, they're looking to keep on scoring here, and in comes the potential dive. No, Wicked at Birdie is absolutely getting ran, and BFR Titan as well starting to come on through. The glitch is there as well. Shay unable to really have anything. Microchip is the last man standing, trying to get away as rapidly as possible, but boy, oh boy, that is a rough run in every way to really call it.
Yeah, we're coming down into the last few moments here, and ultimately we've got D, but we have a very, very long stagger for A, so there will be a chance for teams to have a go at one more vault. BFR, some good damage, but this is why it's not picked often. You can't get it off quickly enough. Myung finding one on to Hannah Lemon, and ultimately Mame lose their grip on first if both of these cash outs go through. We are going to definitely see a lock in here for one. Hybo taking over second place, but DRG now set up to play for the post plant. And, well, I say post plant. Sorry, that's just the default settings kicking in there. The post plug trying to lock in this one for themselves, but it actually looks like it might just be a three-way parlay. We might get a plug of 6, depending on how quickly teams can open it. There's a minute left in play, Cthulhu. That's plenty of time if someone wants to run that on over.
Oh, speaking of running away, Microchip is trying to stay alive amidst it all. It's an absolute wipeout, actually. Haibu absolutely hunting down, wanting to catch as much of that, of those frags as well, but unfortunately, well, for Keldor and co, it has been an absolute tilter and a half, and you are very much correct. A three-way opportunity to claim here the top 2 positions. And right now, between DRG, Haibu, and Mame as well, there is a lot of potential. DRG have the prime spot here as well to rock things out. Microchip gets, well, done dirty as well. And now in comes the DRG defense.
It's going to be one chance, but given the amount of denial they have, the Guru, that is perfect. This is a masterclass from DRG. They've locked themselves away. They only need to deny for another 5+ seconds. As long as no one gets on it now, it's not going to matter. It's all going down. Nothing is going to stop them. DRG, no, a wipe though will. It's pushed them out of first, but it's okay. You'll take second. You still qualify. But
meaningless engagements, and contrary to what DRG did, they just sort of played out as, you know, as straightforwardly as possible, whereas on the side of